away here in the heats, and he's gone. How do you do, Gout Gout? That is absolutely unbelievable. That is history.
Gout, who is only 16 years old, has already established himself as the next big star in sprinting thanks to his incredible 2024 season. However, what makes his rise so remarkable and why is everyone talking about it? Let's take a closer look at his incredible journey. On January 27, 2024, he ran the 200 meters in 20:69 seconds, which is impressive for someone his age. Most runners don't get that fast until they're in the same group as some of the greatest young runners in history.
Quick start from both of those men. Leading into the straight, it is Gout in the center. Also Thamil of Sri Lanka going well and holding on to that second spot at the moment. 20:77 for Gout. Remember, this young man is...
At the Queensland Athletics Championships on March 16th, a truly remarkable event occurred when the under-18 category completed the 100 meters in just 10 seconds. People were in disbelief when they watched this race for 29 seconds, since he not only won, but he also left everyone else far behind, especially in the latter stages.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200 metre final, so we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout, he's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
Wow.
That is not...
This race was made even more impressive by the fact that Go's time wasn't just good enough to win his age group, but it was also faster than the older runners. The older runners had some wind that day, but Gout still beat their times without it. After winning all the major Australian races, Gout went to the World Junior Championships, which was a huge deal because he would be competing against the best young runners from all over the world, most of whom were older than him. However, Gout didn't let that stop him from doing something incredible in the 200-meter race against an 18-year-old runner from South Africa, who was predicted to win with ease. But wait, there's more. The race against Waza was incredibly thrilling to watch. At first, it seemed like Waza would win easily because he was far ahead of Gout in the first half of the race. Most people believed that Gout couldn't possibly catch up to Waza, but then something incredible happened. Gout started running so fast in the second half of the race that he nearly caught up to Waza. When people closely examined the race using slow-motion video, they discovered something really intriguing. Gout ran the first 100 meters in about 10.8 seconds, but he completed the second 100 meters in roughly 9.7 seconds is very impressive because most runners slow down in the second half of a 200-meter race, but Gout actually got faster. Professional adult runners would be happy to run that fast in the second half of a race. To give you an idea of how fast this is, let's compare it to the Olympic finals. At the Queensland All-School Championships in Brisbane, Australia, on November 3, Gout demonstrated to everyone that he was improving by running the 200 meters again. This time, he ran it in 20:29 seconds, which was much faster than before and put him on a very special list. Only 3 other young runners in history have ever run faster than this: Arian Nan, Usain Bolt, and Parul Bonson. The day before this incredible 200-meter race, Gout did something really impressive in the 100 meters. 31 seconds, which may not seem all that different from his previous time of 10:29, but this run was unique because he encountered a severe headwind, which meant the wind was pushing against him and made it more difficult for him to run quickly. If there had been no wind, experts believe he might have finished in around 10:24 seconds, and possibly even 10:15 seconds with a useful tailwind.
So the under-18 men's 200 is away. The much-anticipated Gout fight here. And on his inside, Andrew Mayenda is going to be the challenger. So Mayenda, the South Australian, he's fast. He's putting the challenge down to Gout. And Josiah John out wide from WA. Josiah John. Gout, though, now shows his class. Gout from Queensland. 20.87. That is a national record.
Could he be faster than Usain Bolt? Gout, a teenager from Ipswich, is making headlines around the world.
What makes Gout even more special is that he's known for being really fast at the end of races, not at the start, but now he's getting better at starting too. In his 100m race he actually had a bit of a wobbly start. He stumbled a little in the first few steps, but after that he ran so fast that nobody could catch him for the next 90m. He just kept getting further and further ahead of everyone else. Right now Gout is in a really special place in the running world. He's one of the fastest 16-year-olds ever to run track. What makes this extra exciting is that he still has several years left to compete in junior competitions. Most runners don't reach their fastest speeds until they're in their early 20s, so Gout might get even faster as he gets older and stronger. People who watch running are really excited to see what Gout will do next. They're wondering if he might be able to run the 200 meters in under 20 seconds while he's still a junior runner. That would be incredibly fast. They're also curious about whether he might be able to run the 100 met in close to 10 seconds flat. Some people are even wondering if he might try running the 400 met race too. The really amazing thing about Gout is that he keeps surprising everyone every time. People think they know how fast he can run. He runs even faster. His coaches say he works really hard in training, and it shows in his races. Even when he's running against older athletes, he doesn't seem scared or nervous. He just goes out there and runs his fastest. Looking ahead to the future, lots of people think Gout might become one of the biggest stars in running. He's already breaking records for his age group, and he's doing it in a way that reminds people of some of the greatest runners ever. The way he can run so fast at the end of races is something special that not many runners can do. What's also interesting is that Gout still has lots of room to improve. His coaches say he's still learning the best way to start races, and he's still growing and getting stronger. If he can make his starts as good as his finishes, he might run even faster times than nobody expects. The running world is watching Gout very closely now. Every time he races, people wonder if they're going to see something amazing happen. He's scheduled to race again soon in Australia, and everyone's excited to see what he might do next. Some people think he might be the next great sprinting star, following in the footsteps of legends like Usain Bolt. At just 16 years old, Gout is already achieving his goals that most runners can only dream of, and the best part is this could just be the start of his incredible journey in track and field. Who's your favorite athlete? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.
Big beaming smile and very fast feet, Gout is taking his newfound profile all in his stride. His coach, Di Shepherd, the first to spot his potential on Ipswich Grammar School's back oval 3 years ago.
Olympics straight away. I don't know. Everyone goes, "What did you see?" And I went, "Gut instinct." I just looked at him and went, "Who's that?"
A question Gout's rivals have no doubt asked themselves as he quickly outpaced them.
20.87. That is a national record.
Very proud. It's probably a lot quicker than I expected. I would have thought about 18 he would break through.
His team.
A 16-year-old Gout has shattered a 56-year-old Australian 200-meter record, garnering international recognition. He has been invited to train with Olympic champion Noah Lai, and his ascent marks a turning point in sports.
This kid, though, just on the fact that he is such an amazing athlete and has done something, the most coveted record in sprinting was Peter Norman's 1968 200-metre record that he did in that iconic race, of course, that Black Power race in Mexico City. And the fact that he has come out as a 16-year-old, he's not 17 until the 29th of December, is a phenomenal thing. The other thing, too, he ran 10.04, a windy 10.04. That's the 5th fastest in all conditions by an Australian. He will be the greatest athlete we have ever produced in this country. Wow. I'm saying that hands down. And I honestly believe a lot of people are comparing him to the GOAT, Gout to the GOAT, who is Usain Bolt, of course. I think he's got more. I think he's got more to produce the goods. And I sat down with a British coach who has trained some of the best 400-metre runners in the world ever, and he reckons over the 400 he could very well be the world record holder too. So who knows, 100, 200, 400, he may make it happen. In terms of the 100 too, breaking that 10-second barrier, it will not only just be a blip on his radar, he'll do it 100 times and it won't even be a barrier for him.
Really?
That's magic.
Because he's so young, isn't he?
He's so young, so talented, has a great team around him. His coach, Di Shepherd, his manager, James Templeton, his parents, who we heard from his dad, Bona, just there, and Monica, just beautiful people. And he's one of 7 siblings. He's got a great story. It's just, and leading into 2032, I mean, there is going to be a huge support for him. He has the world at his feet. He's going to train with Noah Lyles in January as well. Of course, Noah Lyles, the Olympic champion. He's going to be brilliant. He just, for me, greatness is destined for Gout Gout.
That is good. It's great to hear, isn't it, from someone who knows, and what a great Australian story.
It is.
Yeah,
huge.
as well. Thank you very much, Sherbo, for that.
Gout Gout's recent accomplishments at the Australian All-Schools Athletics Championships have been nothing short of spectacular. The teenage sprinter achieved an incredible time of 20 in a display of raw talent and speed. In the 200-metre event, Gout's time broke a 56-year-old Australian mark set by Peter Norman in the 1968 Mexico City Olympics, Norman's time of 20 seconds. This performance isn't just quick, it's a historic accomplishment. Gout's accomplishment is all the more amazing because 6 seconds has stood the test of time for more than 50 years. However, this time is also faster than what Usain Bolt, who is regarded as the best sprinter of all time, ran at the same age.
I've been chasing that record, but I didn't think it would come this year. I thought it would come maybe next year or the year after that. So just getting it now is definitely a great achievement for sure. As soon as the gun went, I was flying and just came home. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, right now, I can't really process it, but I guess tonight when I go in my bed, think about it, it'll be pretty crazy for sure.
When asked about his record-breaking performance, Gout's 2-word response was straightforward but impactful. He continued, "This 2-word response speaks volumes about the young athlete's confidence and ambition."
His team cautious to avoid burnout, managing his rise and media exposure to ensure the 16-year-old doesn't follow the path of so many others marked for stardom.
So you teach them that it's about the progression. Results will happen as a result of the journey, not results are going to happen when you want them to happen. And
so far, the son of South Sudanese immigrants has kept his feet firmly on the ground.
Felt pretty good, just focusing on my start.
He's a fantastic young man. He is grounded, he's humble, he's got all the good traits that will lead into superstardom.
A word now often linked with the teenager after a breakout season. The World Juniors in Peru, a turning point.
There's been videos of him competing in the lead up to this, and a prodigious talent. He'll be hoping that he becomes Bolt.
A couple of weeks leading out, the expectations.
However, Gout continued to make an impression in the 100-metre event, finishing with a timing of 10. After his legal personal best of 10 seconds, Gout's performance demonstrates his versatility across sprint distances, a quality shared by many of the greatest athletes. Although this time was wind-assisted and thus not eligible for official records, it still stands as the 4th fastest U8 100-metre time in Australian history. 17 seconds in the 100-metre final. Gout said, "I've been chasing this national under-18 record for a while. This was a great atmosphere. This does wonders for track, and I couldn't be happier. When I was younger I didn't think I could compete against the best or even train with them. Now I'm up there. I couldn't be happier." These performances have naturally led to comparisons with Usain Bolt, the 8-time Olympic gold medalist and world record holder in both 100m and 200m. Bolt himself has taken notice of the young Australian's talent. When asked about Gout on social media, Bolt commented, "He looks like a young me coming from the fastest man in history." This is high praise indeed, but the most shocking development in Gout's burgeoning career is his connection with current Olympic 100-metre champion Noah Lyles in a move that has surprised many in the athletics world. Lyles has extended an invitation for Gout to train with him in Florida. Gout's manager James Templeton confirmed this exciting opportunity. We have the opportunity to go to Florida and join the training group of Noah Lyles and coach Lance Brahman. There are about 16 or 18 top sprinters that will be heading over for 2 or 3 weeks. That'll be a great opportunity, a wonderful educational experience. I haven't heard from Noah, but he's a great guy and I'm sure he'll be happy to take the younger guy under his wing a little bit. This isn't just any training camp. Lyle's group includes some of the top sprinters in the world, providing an unparalleled opportunity for mentorship and growth. For a 16-year-old athlete to be invited into such an elite circle is almost unheard of. Lyles himself seems excited about the prospect after Gout's performances at the Australian Championships. Ly posted on Gout's Instagram, "Congratulations on your many great mom. Ents this year. I also heard you were planning to come train with the group for a few weeks. See you soon." But who exactly is Gout? Gout, born in Brisbane in 2007, Gout is the son of South Sudanese immigrants who fled to Australia for a better life. He turned 17 in late December, making his achievements all the more impressive given his young age. Gout's talent was recognised early. At just 14 years old, he was named the holder of the Australian under-16 100m and 200m records. The following year he broke the Australian under-18 men's 200-metre record with a time of 20. Gout took a big step in his career in October when he turned pro and signed a contract with Adidas. This move is similar to that of Noah Lyles, who has been with Adidas since 2016 and recently extended his contract until the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Lee's contract with Adidas is thought to be the richest in track and field since Usain Bolt's contract with Puma, highlighting the potential that sponsors see in these athletes. Looking ahead, Gout has already qualified for the 2025 World Outdoor Track and Field Championships in Tokyo, where he could break the 22-second mark. 04 are American Ariane Na 19 at the age of 17. Gout himself is aiming high, saying that chasing that big sub-20 will be great for sure, but I'm not expecting too much because we just took little steps and beat my personal best by 0.84%. Given that he breaks 10 seconds when it happens, and it could happen early. 0-1 and 0-2. Australia's most recent Olympic track champion Sally Pearson has also reached out to Gout to offer support. Her advice is straightforward: just stay focused on performing and you will be alright, and enjoy the ride. Pearson also noted Gout's natural affinity for the spotlight. The thing he has going for him on the athletic side is that he has the personality to embrace the spotlight. When you're going to be a male sprinter, you need that, and he seems to have it. Pearson added he's got a support network that is embracing his talent but not overdoing it. I think he's doing all the right things, so it's just a matter of keeping doing what you are doing. It's a hard one because he's so young that you don't want to push him, but you do want him to enjoy the moment. If you like the big stage and the crowd and people talking about you, and I think he does, that makes it easier when he gets to the age he can really shine. It's going to be incredible. I hope he just goes and flies, because we haven't had someone like this in Australia before. David Flaskas, who managed swimming legend Ian Thorpe, offers a perspective on managing the commercial aspects of Gout's career. He seems to be surrounded by good people. The main thing is his welfare. If they continue to focus on his well-being and his athletic performance, then the commercial stuff will follow. The things being said about him are flattering, but they are also scary, and all of that needs to be managed because there are a lot of opportunists out there. Flaskas also emphasizes the importance of public support without undue pressure. The public does get fascinated by young athletes. The country needs to get behind him but not have too many expectations of him. As Thorpe says, public support is when you feel everyone behind you. Pressure is when you feel everyone in front of you. Managing the pressure and expectations that come with being labeled the next Usain Bolt is no small task, especially for a teenager. Balancing sudden fame with a normal teenage life presents significant challenges. Gout's manager James Templeton seems well aware of these issues.